Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Eternal Spring. I'm Paul Thrott, and I'm here as always with my wife, Stephanie. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Well, as you can see, we are in Mexico, and we'll be here for about 5 weeks. So this will be the longest trip we've ever taken outside of the United States, which is kind of fun. Also a step toward our long-term goal of spending more time here, each year, I guess. Weather is gorgeous and will be gorgeous for the foreseeable future, which is nice. We had no travel issues at all getting here door to door. Kind of amazing, frankly. Everything was working when we arrived. That's not always been the case, so that's been good. The electricity was on, the internet was on. So no new problems to report.
No, it's been very smooth and very nice to get out of gray and dreary Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We got here from, landed at the airport, and once we made it through everything really quickly there, we were here 20 minutes in the Uber back at the apartment. And it's great with the 1 hour time change. Even though we got in, somewhat late at night, we could just drop off our bags in the apartment, and we were sitting down in one of our favorite restaurants nearby, not even 10 minutes later. So we got off to a great start.
Yeah, I mean, that's what as seamless as travel can be, especially international travel.
Yep.
So what are our goals here for this trip? I know we have a bunch.
Yes. So the big one is to renew our temporary residency. We started that process a year ago, January, where we did the first half of the process at the consulate in Philadelphia. And then last March here in Mexico City, we got our temporary residency, which was good for 1 year, which is normally how you get it to start. So that year will be up in early March. So we need to renew before then. And we are able to renew for either between 1 and 3 years. So we're going to go ahead and do the 3 years so that we don't have to worry about doing it in any of the upcoming years. And if all goes well, we'll get our permanent residency in 2027. So we're here for 5 weeks. So we have 5 weeks to get this done. Well, I think we have to get it done before March 2nd or 3rd, technically, but we want to get that done this week. We don't want to wait on it till the last minute. And if any problems arise, we want to have time to be able to get those straightened out.
Yeah, that's a big deal, obviously. We have some goals for the apartment as well. There's some small things, as you can see behind me, it's not a lot going on with decorations. So, we have small items like pictures and other artwork we want to hang up. Maybe find some other decorations, but also bigger items, painting the walls, improving the lighting. And of course, the water heater, right? The never-ending issue. Luckily for us, though, we have a new neighbor and a friend now who bought the penthouse across from us here, and he's already done some of this exact work, and he's found some good people who can help us with this. And so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping we have some good updates on these things in the future.
Yep. Yeah. And then while we're here, we're going to want to spend some time with him and his partner and the other people that we already know here. We have lots and lots of favorite restaurants and bars and other places to revisit that you've probably seen in some of our earlier videos. And we want to try new places, as much as we love our favorite places and want to get back to them. It's such a fun city to explore, and we want to get out and, see new things and try new foods. And we've actually already started doing some of that stuff, even though we've only been here for a couple of days. And we're talking about doing a side trip. So it always gets a little hard because we get here and we like it here so much that we don't want to go anywhere else. But then we also talk about exploring more of Mexico. So maybe we'll get out to, maybe Oaxaca or Querétaro on this trip. We might do that with our kids because our kids are coming out for a week in early March. So we'll talk to them about what they want to do. They might want to stay in Mexico City. They might want to do something else. So that's a decision a little bit down the road.
Yeah, that's exciting either way. Yeah, the last time we were all together in Mexico was August 2021. That was our second trip to Mexico City, and months before we bought this apartment. So they've Have they both seen it? I think they've both seen it, but they
Mhm.
we haven't all been here together. That will be a nice
Right.
tight squeeze. So,
Yeah.
of course, speaking of that, we've been talking for a while now about making more videos about our favorite places in other parts of the city, places like Polanco and Juarez and Coyoacan, and places further afield as well. But since we're here now, we thought it would be good to revisit each of those areas and kind of refresh our impressions, maybe see a few new things, take fresh photos, etc. So we're hoping to get that done during this trip as well.
The other thing we did on this trip that's kind of exciting for us is we brought full sets of clothes to just leave here. So we've kind of brought some clothes in the past and left them here, but at least on my part, it's been a little haphazard and not really planned out. So this time we kind of plan to bring things and leave them here, have what we need here as kind of a duplicate set. So we'll be flying home with, almost nothing. And then when we fly back next time, we won't need to bring much, which will be great.
I can't wait. Yeah, I hate to go clothes shopping. I had to buy new clothes and things, right? So I had stuff here, but yeah, really excited about this. It's one of those little awesome things, I guess, about having a place here or anywhere. So yeah, we'll be back soon with more videos for sure. We've got the residency stuff, those other places, new places in our area, etc. So we'll definitely be back more quickly than we were this time.
Exactly.
So thanks very much for watching. We hope to be back soon.
Thank you. Bye.